Go.
Good day, everyone. Today I want to teach you how to prepare okpa flour, the seeds that we call bambara nuts. So these are the things that you will use. The first one is your okpa flour. This is it. I measured half custard bucket. That is big, that big tomato cup, the biggest one. That is what we have here. Another thing that we will use is oil. That's medium tomato cup. This one, the 2 cups of it, or 2.5. Then I have my pepper. I will use the Cameroon pepper. You can use fresh pepper. You can use any other pepper of your choice. For me, I like Cameroon pepper. Then another thing that we will use is salt. We will use our salt for it. So for this one now, I sieved it with my sieve. This is the sieve I used for it. This sieve now, I use it to sieve it, not because it has any chaff, but I want to sieve it so that it will be very easy for me to mix, just as you sieve your baking flour. The first thing I will do is, as I've sieved it, I will use my oil. I'll add my oil to it. Look at the oil. So you add your oil. If the oil is not enough, depending on the quantity of okpa, you can reduce, you can add to it.
Go.
So after adding the oil, you mix. So if you can see it now, you see that it is very stiff. So I'll add a little water to it. I said a little water, just a little water is okay. So I'll add a little water to it so that it will be easier for me to turn. In warm water, you use warm water for it. So this is my water. I've already mixed it with cold water so that it will not be too hot. So after adding the water, I will continue turning the okpa flour. So look at it. You turn it with your hand. Turn with your hand. You turn. So I'm still turning it. I'm still mixing it. I'm still mixing it. So this is how it is. This is how it is. Mix very well. Mix it very well. So if it is still stiff and thick, you will continue to add your water. Add another water, and mix also. So look at it. I'm still mixing it. I will add another water to it. It consumes water. If you don't add enough water to it, it will become so thick and strong after preparation. And that's why we add enough water to okpa. Okpa flour is a very nutritious food, a proteinous food. Adding water. Add another water. how do you check? How to check that you should not add water if you should not add water again? How you check it? You put your hand inside, bring it out. So this is when I put my hand and bring it out. It is still going small. Look at it. So I'll add another water to it. Remember, I've not added my pepper and my salt. So look at it now. I can now add pepper, then add my salt. So after adding everything, this is my pepper. I'll add it. So when I add the pepper, I'll turn it. Then I'll add my salt. Add salt to your taste. Add salt to your taste. So after adding the salt, you can add onions. Some people they like onions. Some people like adding crayfish. But the natural taste of okpa is seen when I add only my water, oil, and salt, and my pepper. That is when you get the natural taste of okpa. But you're trying to add any other taste. Some people can add leaf. Pumpkin leaf, known as ugu leaf. So I've added everything that I want to add to this one. So if you have any other one, any other thing that you can add it. So look at it. Look at my hand. Can you see my hand now? So I will not add any other water. This water is enough. You put your hand, look at how everything is just moving out of my hand. So that is when I will know. Then you look at the top, you can see this white foams on it. That's when you know that you've mixed it well. Please and please, don't add water, don't add oil when it is watching already. You can only add oil at the beginning of the preparation before you add water. Even if you are adding water, you are adding a little water. Mix it well. If you add water, if you add oil when the okpa is already watery like this, it will not mix well. It will be on top of the okpa. So take note of that. So the next step we're going to do now is to tie it in our nylon and put it in the pot. That is the next thing. You tie it to your size. If you are using gas, you can tie it small so that it will not consume your gas. Then after tying it, you allow it to cook it for 45 minutes or more than that, depending on the size of the okpa you tied with your nylon. So that is it. We are going to tie it now. So this is the leather, the nylon that I'm talking about. You can use this one. You can use it to prepare moi moi also. You can use this one. You can use your moi moi foil. You can't use foil, but you can use that plantain leaf. If you can do that one, but this one is the available one now. That's why I want to use it. So I'll put my okpa there. So you don't put it in a pot if the water is not boiling. Tie immediately and put in a boiling water. If you don't do it, the okpa will be thick at the bottom. Okay, then watch again. So you have to put it immediately. Put the okpa in your nylon, tie it immediately, and put it in a boiling pot. So I'll put my okpa in a boiling pot now. The boiling water. So I want to put the okpa in the pot. The water is boiling already. Don't make that mistake. Make sure you put it in a boiling water. Thank you so much. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Bye bye.